but they are pumping me full of fluid so that my kidneys can handle these antibiotics. It's still not a guarantee, but it's worth a try. You were in the road!
Don't forget to laugh every day. Good morning, guys. Today's the day. We're going to the hospital, and Bonesy's getting some rest. Mary's doing her vest and miss.
Just like normal.
Just a normal day, except that this evening we'll be at the hospital. We were going to go in at 4. So basically how the admission works is Mary's CF team sets up with the admitting office like the timing of a bed opening up on the CF floor.
Which, on the floor that most CF patients are admitted to, there's people without CF as well.
It's just that the nurses on this floor are trained
for infection
control, and so they have like policies in place. So it's not like let's put all the CF patients together. No,
the biggest policy, well, the whole thing works together. But one of the good things is we aren't allowed out of our rooms, so we're not going to cross paths in the hallway. And there's full precautions, full gown and gloves, anybody who enters the room. So I feel safe. Entering a hospital raises your risks, that's for sure. But I feel safe on the floor that I'm admitted on because I trust the policies that are in place, and I trust that the people are, I trust them because I see them doing the policies that are in place.
Yeah. And so basically her team sets up with the admitting office what time we're supposed to come in. We're going to come in at 4 today, but looks like the bed's not going to be ready till 6 or 6:30. So we're going in late tonight, which is always kind of a bummer going in later in the day because Mary won't get to see physical therapy, which is for Mary, one of the big benefits of being in the hospital is getting that manual chest PT. But with a hospital bed, it makes it a lot easier for me to do it. So I can do it tonight, and we'll get started on IVs. So it really is better to go in tonight than tomorrow. And plus, I was thinking about this. The fact that we have to go in afternoon, evening means that we don't have an early morning, which is hard for Mary. So it works out. So we're going to go do that. I mean, we still need to pack our bag, and we're just doing life this morning, but we will see you guys later.
This is happening. We'll see what we come up with. All right, hospital prep continues. We have packed our bags, and we are now getting ready to access my port, so it'll be ready for IVs. There she blows. All right. So one of the things I usually do is put an extension on the end of my, what's this called? Cap. Basically, you take the end of my line. So this is the end of my port line. And then I take off this cap and put an extension and then put the cap on. Not with my bare hands. It's a sterile procedure. But anyway, the extension apparently had an issue, so it was leaking, so I clamped my line so that it didn't, whatever. Anyway, we don't have another extension that will work, so once we get to the hospital, probably after they do blood work, because they usually do blood work out of my,
What? You have to get.
I have to get. I just realized I'm going on tobramycin, which the final word is yes, I am going on tobramycin. So that means I have to get Tobra labs I can only take it every 36 hours, so it won't be that often. So that's good, but they have to do it before and after, and it's just not my favorite.
They have to do it out of your hand.
Yeah, because they can't do it out of the port because the drug level could be off because it could be stuck in the line, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Okay, we're gonna finish up packing up and get on the road, Jack. Heading up.
Alright guys, we're here. We're in the elevator, headed up to admitting. Get Mary checked in. We made it.
We arrived. We arove.
You rove.
And we just had vitals and weight taken. About that weight.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get more hungry.
On our way into the city, we stopped at Wegmans and got some burrata cheese. So if you get hungry,
And
we
tomatoes.
got something. Yep.
You know tomatoes are really high on the calories.
Well, the burrata.
And, oh, show them out. They
Let's
have
see.
2 mattresses.
Oh yeah. We come in here and there's 2 mattresses. Not sure why, but
Oh, clearly it's because they knew we were traveling with a service dog and that he needed a mattress too.
maybe.
Oh man, so here we are. I was like shaky all day, just like, I'm guessing it was, I probably needed to eat, which I did eat. I ate apple and peanut butter. Anyway, you guys know that feeling before you go to the hospital, like, just like all the thoughts and the unknown and nerves.
Yeah.
But I'm starting 3 antibiotics and we'll see.
Yep.
Maybe they'll help. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Whatever. It's worth
We'll
a try.
give it a try.
So we'll keep you updated.
Alright, see you guys later.
Dilly.
You look silly.
Ollie just came in from better hurry outside.
Yeah, he did. Sometime I'll show you guys what we do when we go outside, because we basically just walk down the street.
Because I'm on precautions, so I'm not allowed out of my room unless it's for like an x-ray or something, so I can't take him out. Thankfully, Peter can.
Yep.
So,
Teamwork.
teamwork.
So, and
So, man, the intake paperwork took forever. A doctor came in. So anyway, the intake paperwork took forever.
Endeavor and
Ever.
Eternity. Yeah.
But anyway, now we're getting ready to do blood work and then start the IVs.
Yes.
And hopefully get a vest. But
Yes.
maybe I'll do PT.
Yes. So the new IV that she's starting, how do we decide we're gonna say it?
Azocaz.
Avacaz. Yeah, we were like
It's-
debating how do you say it?
It's ceftazidime avobactam.
Yeah,
That's the new combination.
So it's ceftazidime combined with like an inhibitor, like for like inhibiting resistance. I think.
Worth a try.
So, anyways,
Anyways.
I think it came out in like March or something.
You guys are
Very sweet.
very, very sweet. I've been reading
Very-
comments. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Sweet.
And for those of you who are also in the hospital right now, we are cheering for you.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it. And
When you get bored, watch The Fry Life.
yeah, there we go. We'll keep you company.
You want to keep them company? Yeah, sure.
Oh, do you hear that? It's like, get the fluid in her now.
Yeah, you gotta get the fluids in.
Get the fluids in. Look what they have. It is my favorite ginger ale ever. And it's free. I mean, you guys know that I'm a total cheapskate and I love anything free. And like, they always have free drinks in the kitchen. Like a different brand of...
I feel like they used to have Schweppes ginger ale.
Yeah, they used to have a different brand of ginger ale. It was still on brand. It wasn't like some gross store brand or something. Which I'm not saying all store brands are gross. I'm just saying. Anyway, but now it's Canada Dry. It makes me really happy. Is that bad? But I feel better today than I have in the last number of days. My temperature's been fine. But if you are new around here, welcome. And so my body does this weird thing. Usually when I go on IV antibiotics, I get a fever. and a really bad headache, usually. Like after the first or second dose, something like that. It's so weird. And then it goes away. The fever and the headache. It's like my body is like, oh, we're going to fight so hard now. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Just in the last like 3 years, every time I go on IVs, fever, headache. But we'll see with this new antibiotic if that happens. But they are pumping me full of fluid so that my kidneys can handle these antibiotics. It's still not a guarantee, but it's worth a try. I think I've said that 3 times. But,
What?
to try to hydrate my kidneys so it can handle these IVs better. I already feel weird, but all I've had is liquid, like water in my veins, so there's no way I feel weird. I think it's just like these lights. It makes me feel like, ooh, what is going on? But anyway.
And all the questions.
Oh my
They
goodness.
make you a little loony. But
I know that thoroughness is what makes the system work. Thoroughness is what makes the system work. I truly am grateful for the way that specifically this hospital, because that's what I'm experiencing right now, this hospital takes care of us. And sometimes things are so thorough, but ultimately I would take over thoroughness. I would take it any day over ignoring me or something. And what I mean by over thoroughness, for someone like me where my blood pressure tends to be pretty stable, my heart rate tends to be pretty stable, my oxygen tends to be pretty stable, the checking it constantly, it feels really sometimes irritating, but ultimately I am just grateful that they aren't ignoring me, they aren't ignoring my health and ignoring warning signs. They're being cautious so that if there are warning signs, we know it ahead of time rather than after the fact. So I am just so grateful. But in that, if it's in the middle of the night and somebody comes in to do something thorough, I just have to sing in my little brain, the thoroughness is what makes the system work. The thoroughness is what makes the system work. And there's another song I forgot to sing. Life with a needle in your chest. Life with a needle in your chest. And my friend Erin gets to sing, I ain't got no needle in my chest, in her chest. But right now, I'm going to sing Life with a Needle in My Chest. But for all of those of you who just got your needles out, hooray! And I'll be singing it with you in the next 20 couple days.
right.
Or more, but whatever. For now, I'll just sing Life with a Needle in Your Chest. Bye.
Back with us in New York City, and next thing what you have is nothing to need out. So a witness out of federal protection. We need to convince Vincent to come back with us voluntarily.
Come on, Aaron. Vincent is a career criminal. The only reason this dude is still alive is because he ran.
I'm tilted downward for some PT, and apparently Oliver does not mind.
There we go.
What do you think this is?
What? Honey.
It might be a roach.
No, you're kidding.
Is it?
No, it's just a. What's that camera? She is so bad.
I said, is it a roach? He got me some yummy chicken and dumpling.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
Can I taste it?
Yes, please. And some fruit, which I'm gonna eat. You like it? It's the prominent flavor of celery. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Just add some more salt.
Okay. And there's the Bonesy.
Ollie's got his bed all made. And Mary's took her pills and is ready for bed. She's about 3/4 of the way done her first IV.
I'm prickly.
Prickly.
It makes me feel prickly.
She gets
Like needles are poking from the inside to the outside. Like random. One.
And
Tired.
my bed's made over there in the window, so we are gonna go ahead and say goodnight.
Good night.
And thanks for coming to the hospital with us. It's crazy how many people we can fit in this little hospital room. I mean,
It's wonderful.
we're about to hit, even like today, or probably in the next couple days, we're gonna hit 15,000 people in the Fry Life family.
Thank you guys so much. It's so exciting to see the Fry Life family grow.
And as always,
We're glad you come along. All right, as always,
we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
I feel like we're burning someone at the stake or something.